Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video is going to be a little bit different, and I know I say that almost every time I make a video, but to me that's actually a good thing because it means I'm out there doing different stuff and I'm sharing it with you, which is my ultimate goal on this channel. This video is actually going to be about a thrift store pickup that I made. If you guys didn't know, I've been going to thrift stores lately, not to buy, but to donate. We're trying to kind of minimize the stuff we have if we can because we'd like to move a little bit later this year. And the less stuff you have, the easier it is to move, and just the more space you have in what seems to be a smaller and smaller space as Clark Man grows a little bit older. But the last time we were at the thrift store, I was looking around there, which I probably shouldn't have done, and I ended up going over to the toy section. And I found this really cool thing that caught my eye. It was actually this little guy right here. This is a little toy robot that's made of metal, and they had it for 89 cents. And I was looking at it, I actually popped it out of this thing, and I was looking at it and I was like, oh my goodness, there's actually metal on this thing, which is kind of unbelievable, especially in today's toy world. And I was like, what is up with this thing? And I looked at the back. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to show this or not. It all depends on the camera, and right now things aren't, oh, there we go. On his back right here, it says Japan. And I was like, wow, that is really interesting. A Japanese robot made of metal. This thing's gotta be a little bit older. So I decided to go ahead and take the plunge. I bought it for 89 cents, which I think was totally worth it. And I brought it home and I was looking at it and I was like, I gotta figure out what this thing is. So what do you do when you're trying to figure out what a toy is or what anything is? Well, the answer for me is probably a little bit different than most people. I decided to start a live stream on my Lego channel and try to get down to the bottom of this. So what you're about to see is that live stream. I actually cut it down a good bit just to kind of get to the investigative work of this. And if you follow along with that, by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what this guy is. And it was a really cool story and just kind of fun journey to go on. So enjoy. Hey guys, how's everyone doing tonight? We're gonna be talking about my most recent acquisition that I got. I got this 89-cent metal Japanese robot today at the thrift store. I was very interested in this thing. It's very, very cool. I think you can see it pretty well here. It's kind of beat up a little bit. As you can see, it is metal. It's falling over on me though. And if we turn it around here, it says Japan on the back right there. We're actually gonna try to do some research here and find out exactly what this guy's story is and what he is. I started doing some research on it, and I haven't figured it out entirely, so I thought at that point I would bring you guys along with me and we'll figure the rest of it out. What I searched for, vintage metal Japan robot. I had no idea what this was. And maybe someone in this will know. So this guy was looking pretty close, right? It's not the same guy though. It's not exactly the same guy. But then I came over here and I saw Shogun Warrior figures, 3 inches. And if you click on this, I don't know if I did that yet. This is my guy. This is my guy right here. He's a Shogun Warrior. I need to find out what Shogun Warrior this guy is. I don't know if anybody has any experience in such things, but this is my dude from 1970s. This is 1970 Shogun Warrior. So I did a search for Shogun Warriors. We'll click on images here. If I could get the name of this, I'm having a heck of a time finding them. I don't know if I found something that's worth like a ton of money or something. Probably not. That's him right there again. Who knows what kind of crazy websites I'm clicking on here. Zeppy.io. Oh boy. Let's see if we can just find this guy's name. Okay. This might be it. Grandizer. Nope, that's not him. This is my guy right here on the left. Is that his face? I think so. That one's in nicer condition than mine was. Okay, apparently I'm not going to get rich off this. It's only $15. 3 small Shogun Warrior figures from the 70s. See pics for details. Kind of reminds me of Transformer. Okay, I think we got it. A lot of 6 vintage 1970s Mattel Shogun Warrior figures, 3 inches loose. Guy King, Jet Airplane, Mazinger, Dragon, Poseidon, and Godikins Grandizer. Check out pictures. Are they in the, is that the proper order for them? We don't want to lose this page. Okay, let's look up Guy King Shogun Warrior. This is a search that I've never done before in my life. Images. That's not him. That is not him. Let's just do copy and paste. Maybe I should become an expert on these things. Maybe there's a market for these. I don't think that's him either. Does he look like Jet Airplane? I don't feel like he looks like a Jet Airplane. What about Mazinger? Paste, and then I'll put Shogun Warrior. I'm making progress though. At least I know it's a Shogun Warrior. I knew nothing about this just a few minutes ago before I started this stream. That's not him. If you look at these dudes, he looks like just a standard robot. He doesn't look anything like these other ones. He's way different. I'm just gonna do a Google search. 1970s Shogun Warrior Japan toy. That's got to return something, right? Like, he's bound to be in a picture somewhere. Apparently, it's like the Shogun Warrior that no one follows, no one cares about. Well, I just found out that his name is Poseidon from 1977. That's what they're asking. Okay, well that's what they're asking. $82. That thing is mint. Is that even my guy? Why do his shoulder things look different too? Mine doesn't have the writing on the back like that either. I wonder if this is a slightly bigger one. Yeah, this one's bigger than the one I have. I have like the mini me. I almost died there, but my guy, let me go back to the single cam. He doesn't have any printing on his back unless it got worn off. Does say Japan right there. That's kind of why I was enticed by this. I was like, is that metal? How do you find metal figures these days? Let's just go to eBay and search, I guess. That's probably the best thing to do. Let's see if any of them look like mine and have sold. This is the one. I just did a search here on eBay. 1750 is what this guy sold for, and he's in pretty okay shape. His head looks a little rough, like somebody chewed on his head a little bit there. Either a kid or a dog. Oh, his head's bad. Actually, the one on my head's bad as well. That is really weird how the back of the head's like that. I want to show you mine. I think I can show it to you. See the back of my guy's head? Must have been in the mold. I don't know. We might have a $20 dude on our hands here. At least we know what it is. I was like, how am I ever going to find out what this is? But I guess if you just do enough searches for Japanese toy robot, you'll find something. That's the only one that I found that has the... Okay, 3-inch. There's a 5-inch one and a 3-inch one. Unfortunately, I have the 3-inch. Oh, Sugar Shack. Just when I thought I was gonna get rich, this guy sold a brand new one for 21 bucks. Oh man, dashed my dreams. He was $3.29. Sold for 21 bucks. Okay, I'm not gonna get rich, guys. But if anybody here wants to know anything about Shogun Warriors, here's the names of all of them. Maybe I'll title this video something about complete listing of Shogun Warriors, so if anybody's in the same conundrum that I'm in, they can come over here and be like, okay, now I know the guy that I have. That's the guy that I got for 89 cents at the thrift store. We've got Guy King, Poseidon, Dragon, Combatra, Great Mazinga, and Grandizer. Which one's your guys' favorite? I think Guy King looks pretty epic. We should try to go for the full collection. That'd be $100 though. Look at that though, brand new, never opened, from 1978. Worth $20 new, so I would imagine that my heavily scuffed one probably isn't worth much. There's not much on there for 3-inch, although this one right here sold November 4th for $60. Somebody may have gotten a really epic deal on the other one, because this one was $60. Let's take a look at it and find out why this one was so special. That one was only $1.59 when it sold. Oh, it was on sale, look at that, Payless. $3.29, and then it was on sale for $1.59, so they got it for half off, and it only took them 40 years to get $60 out of it. It's actually a pretty good investment. That's a used one that went for $60. My guy's got to be worth something, right? I think he's probably worth more to me than anyone. But here you have a pre-owned one going for $89. Let's go back in time a little bit. That might have been a steal of a deal for somebody right there. Somebody made out like a bandit on that one. I wish I would have grabbed that. That's a better pickup than mine for 89 cents, because these are going for a good bit more. Look at that. Oh, that's the 5-inch one again. I don't think the 3 one's worth anything. Nobody wants the 3-inch one. That's why the 5-inch has bigger things on his shoulders too. Here's a little one. Let's check this guy out. So I'm kind of fascinated by this now. Something I knew nothing about prior to this live stream. Here's my guy. Ooh, he's in much better shape than mine. Vintage Poseidon figure, 3-inch collector's version, which is made of die-cast metal and plastic. The figure's in good use condition with hardly any paint wear, but the shoulder joints are really loose. Let me show you my guy. He's seen some play, I think. Let's go to this. They want to talk about loose shoulder joints. I would say that's a loose shoulder joint probably. And of course he's got the headshot here, and his legs are, I guess the legs don't move that much, but he's pretty loose all around. Somebody enjoyed this guy until they didn't enjoy him anymore, and he probably ended up at a yard sale. Now he's falling over. I don't think his head turns. These are very, I don't know if I would really love this as an action figure dude, because like that's as far as his legs move. His arms move, his head doesn't move, the things on the shoulders don't do anything. So I like this just because it's kind of older and kind of unique. And I think this will look really fun on display. So there you have it. I've got myself a 3-inch Shogun Warrior named Poseidon, and he's worth maybe $15, $20, maybe $60. I don't know, somewhere in that range. I don't plan to sell it. I'm gonna hold on to this guy and put him on display, probably keep him on my desk over here. And it's just a fun memory and something kind of interesting to pick up, because typically we do our toy shopping at places like Target and Walmart, and you don't come across stuff like this. This is the reason that I love thrift stores, the reason I love yard sales. And I think this year I'm gonna try to go pretty heavy on going to yard sales and finding unique toys and sharing it with you guys. And Clark loves that kind of stuff too. I know that kind of goes against what I said at the beginning of this video, where I'm trying to downsize and trying to make things easier on us, but sometimes you just can't pass stuff up, and I love the hunt. That's my favorite thing. And this guy is now my new little robot friend and a part of our channels, I suppose. He's a member of our family. We'll go with that. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Again, I know this one is a little bit different, but it's what makes the world interesting, and that's the kind of stuff I like to do. So thank you for watching, and as always, me and Poseidon will see you in the next blurry video.